Welcome, Bridge friends. This is Michael here at BridgeHands, and welcome to Advanced Lesson Number 2, more on negative free bids. Now, in our previous session, you recall that we spoke about when we make a free bid, that is one where we're in the competitive auction, and we don't need to make a bid because there's still 3 more bids or 2 more after us. Our partner can still come in. And in the pass-out seat, if they have some extras, fine, they'll bid. Even if they don't, they can borrow the king from us to kind of keep the auction alive. We shouldn't punish them just because they made a bid in the pass-out seat. But when we're in the direct seat, we ought to have more than just the minimum hand. Sometimes we do have shape, but often what we want to do is be sure that we have some extra values, maybe 2, 3 points or more, or else just let the auction go around, especially if both of the opponents have been bidding. Ostensibly, they have enough points that we're not going to make game unless there's some really shapely hands going on at the table. So, okay, we've got 6 hands to cover, so let's go ahead and get started. Well, okay, in our first hand, West is going to be the dealer. This is a hand that actually happened just very recently, so it's definitely fresh in my mind. I was kibitzing. Okay, true confessions. I was the object of this hand. My partner made a bid that is, well, it's undescribable to me, and that's why we're going to have this lesson on free bids. These things do happen. So it starts off, the plot begins with West having a 5-3-3-2, and in clubs it's Jack 10-9 5 times. In hearts, Ace King 10, nice. In diamonds, Ace Jack 10, good, and 2 small spades. So we've got about 14 points here, and it's going to be opening 1 club with the 1 distribution point for the 5th club. I think that's okay. And to the north hand, my partner's hand, and they have a 4-3-3, not so good. Ace, Queen, Jack, well, working honors, there's 7. In the minor suits, they have Queen thirds. Geez, don't you wish those honors were both in the same suit? Unfortunately, it looks like they're spread honors and quackers besides, right? Queens and jacks. So they have about 13 points with a Jack 4th and hearts. No bid at this point in time. So yeah, they're going to go ahead and pass, and then over to the east hand. It's a 4-4-3-2. 4-4 in the pointed suits. Their honors are also spread. Ace doubleton in clubs, Queen third in hearts, King 10-9 4th in spades, and 9 4 times in diamonds. Do you want to bid a diamond or you want to bid a spade? Well, if you're playing 2/1 with something like the Walsh diamond, you could bid the diamond first, and then ostensibly when they don't bid spades, they bid 1 Notrump, you could go 2 spades if you have a really big hand. But in this case, you don't have that, so you're going to start off with the spade suit, aren't you? So it's going to be a response of 1 spade. Over to the south hand, our hand is, we've got 2 kings in the minors. They're both 3-card suits. It's a 4-3-3 with 4 spades, all babies, no bid. To the north hand with that something less than 15 to 17, and a balance 5-3-3-2 with 5 in a minor suit. It's going to be a 1 no trump. And the auction should probably pass out there, but no. Partner in the north says, well, I've got 13 points, I'm going to bid. Don't do that. Not when you don't have extras. And you're a free bid. Your partner, if your partner has got a shapely hand in the south, they'll bid, they'll borrow that king from you. But no, this north decided they were going to go ahead and make a takeout double. Now, some of you may play in penalty. Mike Lawrence has a book on doubles, and it talks about auctions like this. But for most people, they would consider after 1 no trump, it is for takeout. Over in the east, well, they're interested to see how this is going to go. They're going to pass for now. No reason to bid a second time. And south, what do we want to bid with this hand? Oh, isn't this a joy? We had 1 club and then a no trump by the west hand and 1 spade by the east hand. So which one of the red suits do you like? Neither of them? Me either. So 3-3, I chose the king of diamonds, and it's the cheapest. I'm not sure what my partner's thinking, but okay, I'll bid the diamond. I only have 9 3 times in hearts. So 2 diamonds. A pass then by west. Partner north is happy enough. Sure, they don't have to play it. And we over in the east hand, we would probably think about, you'd like to almost make a penalty double, to punish him with 4 diamonds, but your partner might come up with a bid with everybody vulnerable. Hey, maybe we can set them by 2. So pass coyly. And so the opening lead could be a jack of clubs from jack 10-9. But with ace king 3 times, protected ace guarded by the king, probably a good lead. So I would say play the ace of hearts, take a look at the dummy, see your partner's attitude. So the ace of hearts comes out. And our partner gives an encouraging 6 since there's a 2 and a 5 and not much else in the dummy. So it looks like they have some encouragement for that suit. We played a 5 in the south just to show we can make a little bit of a false card. Not going to do much good, is it? Okay, the king is played, and they played the high-low. Now they played a 4 in the south. So ensure they did show that they had a queen or a doubleton. So all right. The third heart is played. 10, jack, queen, and the 9. Okay, at least we in the north can see that there is the 13th promoted if Trump can get out. Oh well. So, okay, they've got the first 3 tricks, and now it's up for east to play. Not going to play the spade with ace, queen, jack, and we've got king 10, 9, 4th. Could be a diamond. A trump would not be bad. Or you recall that we can play an unprotected ace when we're having the declare to our left. There's not anything that I see that they're going to promote. So an ace, if your partner's got the king, fine, then you get a rough right away. So I think the ace of clubs is fine. Some of you may want to play a diamond. The ace of clubs is played. Okay, there's an encouraging 6. All right. Remember, we've got a doubleton, so the 6 looks encouraging. Certainly our partner should be able to play something else. Okay, so we play the 4, and we play the queen from the north. Okay, well, your partner didn't have the king, but that's okay. You in the east, you're now out of clubs. So we need a plan. It's not going to be pretty, is it? We got 3-3 in trump. We hope that they're 4-3. So I guess we can play a diamond to our king, and hopefully the ace is on side, but it's just not going to be good. It's almost like we're playing like a no-trump hand. Revolting. A low diamond to our king, and they win it with the ace. And they could maybe come back with a diamond. They've got the jack 10 and extinguish all the diamonds from the dummy, but the dummy's got a flat hand, and they've got that 13th heart, so you may want to get a trick on that. So okay, we'll play a jack of clubs, and the king wins it in the south, but our partner roughed it. They didn't win it in the south. Uh-oh. So east-west, you've got 6. North-south, you've got 1. We're already down 1. This is not going to be a pretty day when vulnerable. Okay, they're not going to play a club, so they play the diamond up to the queen in the north hand, and rather than play diamonds and get them all out, it's looking like we might as well rough. No, I guess with 13th heart, that's good. That's been promoted, isn't it? So let's just go ahead and play the 13th heart, pitch a spade, let them take their diamond. Okay, well, there's one of them gone. So at any rate, they will now go ahead and play a club through, and we might as well play the jack. The king wins it. And at this point, the spade goes up to the queen. We can go ahead and play the ace of diamonds, and their 9 is above our 8. So we've got 4 tricks, down 3, vulnerable, 100, 200, 300. Oh my goodness. What was partner thinking? And that's the point of the lesson. When you're playing free bids, don't just make a bid because you have 13 points. If you've got a flat hand, you've got quackers, these side suit queens, you've got ace, queen, jack, and partners doesn't have the king. There's not a finesse, and the spades was bid by the person behind you. It's got bad things written all over it, doesn't it? Speechless. So remember, free bid, indirect seat. Be careful making a bid. Let's see how another variation of this hand might have turned out at some of the other tables. On free bids, I hope we saw some more instances where simply making a free bid indirect seat without extra values can get you in a lot of trouble. Certainly did that pickup partner, didn't it? And then in the case when you do have good suit quality, be sure to upgrade a little bit that. We saw ace, king, jack 5 times in clubs. Certainly was a good combination, even when our partner had a singleton. We saw some instances where we could balance in no trump. It was better than when we have a misfit with our partner, when clearly the opponents have a misfit where they're stopping at the 1 level. What's that all about, right? Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the lesson today. We have more on free bids coming up soon, so until next time, as always, have a great day playing bridge. Bye for now.